Hi, I'm Don Stewart, an artist here at the DS Art Studio Gallery in Birmingham, Alabama. This is where my wife and I create, publish, and distribute our original paintings and drawings. I love what we do here. You'd think I've been doing it all my life, but the truth is, I wasn't always an artist. In fact, my first goal in life was to become a doctor. I worked hard to make it into medical school and to land a spot in a prestigious residency program. I was going to be a surgeon. 12 months later, I walked out of the hospital and disappeared into an art studio where I've been quietly, happily drawing pictures for nearly 30 years. At the time, I knew this unusual and totally unexpected career move was absolutely the right thing to do. I just didn't know why. I mean, it was definitely time for me to leave medical training behind. But art? Why art? That's just something I did for fun. I've been drawing funny pictures for 3 decades now, and writing stories too. Just random thoughts and recollections that over the years seem to have fallen back into place. And before I knew it, they all came together to tell a bigger story. One big enough to fill a book. This collection covers a lot of ground, from reading my first X-ray at the age of 3, to embarrassing grade school experiments in medical illustration, and then having to fight for a chance to take a single art course in college. They reveal some of the challenges of medical school and residency training, things people outside the profession probably aren't even aware of. And they explain why I needed to leave that world in search of more creative endeavors. This book is not about my art. It's about an artist and his unusual path to happiness. It's about leaving a dream behind and then waking up every morning knowing you get to do something you love. Hopefully, it'll encourage the people who read it to follow their dreams for a better life too, even if that means being a doctor. The manuscript's been proofed, edited, and formatted, and it's ready to go to the printer. That's where you come in. I signed on to the Indiegogo program in order to get my story published. This story. And we need your help. The plan is really simple. Once we reach our goal, we publish a book. This isn't our first rodeo. Several years ago, we crowdsourced the funding for a coffee table book, a collection of drawings from my first 20 years in the studio. That project allowed us to take an idea that we pasted together from Word documents and Scotch tape and turn it into a reality. It also gave us the experience of trusting our art customers to support us in a risky undertaking, and that trust paid off. We were able to take our book to press, and our supporters received the first copies of what became a very successful commercial effort. It's funny, publishers and book dealers actually told us not to do it. They said we were wasting our time, and we'd never sell enough copies of the book to cover our expenses. But we didn't listen. And when the picture book sold out, we reissued it last year in a new paperback edition. We're not listening this time either. We figure if the process worked so well for a book of pictures, it'll work for a book of stories too, especially when the stories tell where the pictures came from. And this time we're not going to expect our art customers to do all the heavy lifting. We're telling everybody we know, and a whole bunch of people we never even met. We're doing everything we can to get the word out. This is our website, dedicated to the project. This is the page we've added to our studio website. This is my blog. And this is the project's fan page on Facebook. Once you sign on here, come join us there too. What do you get for your support? Well, everyone who donates $10 or more actually gets their name printed in the book, along with my sincere and deep appreciation for helping me get this story out of my head and onto the page. Contributors at the $25 level receive a genuine first edition copy of past medical history, a little piece of the history that we all work together to create. Perks at other levels include autographed copies of the book, fine art prints, original artwork, and even a handcrafted hardcover edition. I want to see how this story turns out, don't you? So climb on board and help us reach our goal. Thanks for watching.